Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Watchmen. This is episode 5, and it is titled Little Fear of Lightning. So it's actually a shorter title than what we're kind of used to by now. And I dare not guess what this is, how this is going to fit into the episode, because it's very hard to know beforehand. Yeah, do you have anything you want to get into before we start this episode?
I've had a bit of an off day today, so I have had several meltdowns, and I'm very sore in all my muscles, and have been in a lot of pain. So if I seem a little bit tired, and if I seem sad or disinterested, it's simply not because I am, but because I'm just shattered. So please bear with me.
Yeah. It was a rough couple of days, so yeah. But let's just jump straight in, and please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and most importantly, check out our Patreon, where you can always find full-length reactions and more down the line. Yup, let's do it.
Father, hold us in your light as we prepare to enter the horror's den. 1 minute to midnight, on the very brink of extinction.
Jehovah's...
Some sort of Christian...
What? The Watchtower?
Oh, yeah,
Before
that's
midnight.
Jehovah.
TikTok wait.
That's...
Yeah.
Looking Glass, of course. Oh, it's those, kind of the same guys they beat up in the alley.
Leave him alone. Come on. I want to hear more about the pandas.
Okay.
So that's the X, maybe?
Is the bomb gonna kill us all?
Yes, I believe it is.
Aren't you afraid?
No, ma'am.
She's,
Very aggressive.
yeah.
You don't want to get nuked.
Oh, well, if you think this is the end of the world, then...
Fuck you, Bible boy.
Aw, poor guy.
It's happening. That's why he embraced the glass, looking glass. How much are they gonna show us here? Well, she died. Whoa.
What happened?
Yeah, fuck. Did you see an arm?
Tentacle?
Tentacle? Yeah, sorry.
Whoa.
Haha.
And that's why he's obsessed with the squiddies?
Would make sense.
You know how we like our squid now? With lemon and a little marina. Come back to New York.
Ah, yeah. Of course, a lot of people probably abandoned the city.
Oh, it was in Jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's over it. They've moved on.
Well, sir, in my professional opinion, they ain't moving on to New York. I suspect the calamari didn't help.
Certainly did not.
You find this church? Maybe we find the cavalry. There can't be less than 4,000 or 5,000 of them, right? I've heard that people who are in the psychic blast zone still wake up in the middle of the night screaming.
I sleep great.
And once they let you yahoos put masks on, you had an excuse to wrap your entire head and reflect the team.
Implying what?
Guaranteed protection from psychic blasts. Ergo, you sleep free.
Ah. That's why he was protected. He was in the mirror room.
I know you know it's looking glass.
You can have Mirror Guy if you want.
He just thinks she's so weird.
That's it.
Yep.
I bugged the cactus on your desk, and Angela Sister Knight was just asking about some pills.
You bugged my cactus.
Well, don't take it personally. I'm FBI and we bug shit.
May I go?
You surely may, mirror guy.
Oh. She really likes provoking him.
Yep.
More than the others, I feel like. Is it because he maybe, to her, is a little bit like Rorschach in the way that his whole face is covered like that, and comes from a poor family, maybe? I don't know. Then again, I don't know how she feels about Rorschach now. Like,
You know even then that somewhere
he's doing it to feel safe.
Yep.
Okay, I just made the Rorschach comparison, and he's getting ready to eat some beans out of the can while wearing the mask. That's so Rorschach.
What the?
Okay, he's into superhero porn. Or was that the television show that's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be raining in a sec.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
No problem. That's great. Overnight. Do that.
Yes, sir.
And throw in another roller reflectine while you're at it.
Yes, sir. And thank you for being a valued customer of extra dimensional security.
Extra-dimensional security. Sure, of course people are making money off of... We're gonna protect you from the alien threat.
Yep.
He is paranoid as fuck, but I do not blame him. Like, experiencing what he did. That must be... that must just break you inside.
You may dream all alone.
Why are there
Once you have found
multiple beds? Just as a precaution? Or because
once you have found
they used to belong to someone?
We offer the spice of life, taking your beloved animal's unique DNA and making an exact replica so that you never have to say goodbye again.
What the fuck?
I'm here to see Cynthia Tillman. I'm Bennett.
Those two are identical.
That was just a little smaller.
Shit.
What?
No, 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 no.
That's still a living creature, even...
Didn't have time to comb my hair.
It's nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Because it turns out putting memories into pill form led to psychosis. For 7 years, I tried to convince you that I wasn't going to run off with your clothes and leave you naked all by yourself.
He really has trust issues. I really like we're getting to know him better. Like his character. Of course he's a tragic character.
We know there are other dimensions than this one, but this is the dimension where we live, and we will not live in fear.
Follow me.
I've seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire.
You can tell when people are lying.
Indeed, I can.
There's a skill I could have used 2 husbands ago.
So what do you do?
Pale Horse. It came out in '92. Steven Spielberg won like a gazillion Oscars.
Right. Sure. I haven't seen it.
So that's his... this universe version of Schindler's List, or...
There's this one scene with this little girl in a red coat. The movie's black and white, so the red really pops, you know?
That is also one tough fucking scene in
And she's
Schindler's.
scared. I mean, I know it's stupid. being obsessed with a movie, but watching it just makes me feel better. Maybe you should call a friend too.
I don't have any friends. Where'd you get it?
Why are you gonna call the cops?
Used my last quarter calling the cab.
Okay.
It does
Cigarettes
feel
are
good.
not legal.
But beer is.
Sure is. Please be nice to him.
Yes, please.
See you Tuesday.
No.
What's in the truck?
Yeah, wait a minute. Is that the let? Yep.
Yep.
It's the fucking lettuce truck. Of course it is.
Shit.
And now he's gonna follow it, and he's gonna. Oh no. No. Yeah, this was like too comfy, too. Everything was going way too smooth there.
But we knew something was up with her.
Yeah. She couldn't just be a nice person out of nowhere.
Sure
Don't go in. Seriously.
Of course he's gonna go in. Where's your fucking mask?
Why is he?
Wait, no. What if she lured you there?
She probably did.
Yeah. And now the clock is ticking. Ah. And that's the church.
Yeah.
Where to come out over here?
What? Fucking hell, Wade. Why didn't you wait?
Wade,
Nobody move!
hey, he's here. Can you lower the gun, please?
It's not. There are no. Yeah.
Blanks?
This is the only way to show you the
Are
truth.
they gonna turn
Wade.
it around on us now? They want him to know that Bite did this. That it's not real.
Oh, that's
Speaking
just like,
of,
yeah.
All those screens.
I know who you are, Looking Glass.
Are you even trying to disguise your voice?
Yeah. I totally recognize that voice.
Wearing my mask. Sorry.
We called it like several episodes ago.
Call it a squid pro quo. This Angela Abar, serve her up. And that way I don't have to ask these racist Okies to go to her house and kill her and her entire fucking family.
Press play.
An elaborate, meticulously engineered hoax to save the world. I'll have to maintain the peace with additional small-scale extra-dimensional events. But now, I'm sure as you watch this, mankind is ready for change. I think I have some answers. So, let's dive in, shall we?
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone, come on!
Hey, he got his business. Bison.
He did. It's definitely a better looking helmet. Is he ready to get out? Like, whoa. Okay, so where...
That's Jupiter. So he's one of Jupiter's moons.
Okay, so he's on a moon. Not the moon, but he shot out a lot of fucking clones. Whatever it is.
He's gonna write something. What is he gonna write?
Yeah. I'm here. Help.
Help me.
There you
Save me.
Oi. What's going on?
Was I not clear in my
Ah.
letter? May God have mercy on your soul.
Your gods abandon you. Every one of you.
What are you talking about, man?
Just tell me, is anything true?
You two have a heart-to-heart. Come on. You can work this out.
Stop playing around.
But the cactus is bugged. Right?
These are memories.
She don't know.
No, but there's memories. Yeah, it's still there.
They're my grandfather's. He was at the tree. He said he killed Crawford, but he's 100 years old. It's not possible.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Get the fuck up off me!
Whoa. The hell? Oh, that can't be good. What? Oh, wait. What's gonna happen now?
When you feel her call you.
He wasn't quite ready to give up the
No.
the alarm. Still a bit paranoid, maybe, or now he's just afraid of 7K and I don't know. No. No, you gotta be fucking shitting me. No, no. No, what the? Okay.
That was a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But because they didn't end the episode with him being attacked and or killed, that leads me to believe that this attack is not going to be successful. Because
We don't know.
it seems weird starting an episode off by killing a main character. But then again, this is not your usual television series. The usual narrative or anything. So. But yeah, that was a Wade or Looking Glass centric episode. And I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
It was a good one. I see why people have been, like, well, the people who've seen more episodes, they've been highlighting this one or saying that episode 5 is a good one. But yeah, is there anything you want to start out with talking about? Anything that happened in this episode that kind of stuck out to you?
There was a lot of information.
Yeah. Not a lot of
Dealing with
action
the-
or anything, but yeah.
No, dealing with the immediate effects of the attacks.
Yes.
Also, we know that he was apparently religious at one point.
He was. I think that might change as, like, the minute that you're attacked by interdimensional aliens, then your belief in God might be like,
Yeah.
why wasn't any of this shit mentioned? But he found out in this episode that it was all a hoax. It was a big fucking practical joke that Byte did on the entire world. And apparently making a deal with the president afterwards. And, you know, being instrumental, it seems like, in keeping the peace, sort of. But then that must have gone wrong at some point, because he's obviously not a part of that agreement anymore.
No.
So what happened there? Still no idea. But I like that they got a bit more into the past in this one, and we got to see some stuff from, 1985.
Sorry, it smells like food. I can't.
Sorry.
Sorry.
But yeah, let's start with let's just get into the beginning of the episode, where we literally went back to 85 and we saw Wade as a young religious fella trying to, kind of convert people at the brink of doomsday is like what everybody thought at that point. It was like, well, or many people was probably like, well, this nuclear war is going to break out any minute now, so fuck it all, right? And I thought that was what the girl, like the reason why the girl was being intimate with him and being like, are you a virgin, and stuff. It was very aggressive and a bit weird, and we found out that she was just fucking with him and took his clothes, but she did. So yeah, we guessed at first that might have been his ex, but no.
No.
That
it's
was
just, well, sometimes you meet someone in your life that that is very different from you, and you will part ways with your old self to pursue a life with that person. And I just
you gravitate towards.
Well, I guess I'm kind of innocently put together in my mind, because I just thought that maybe this was genuine.
That's what we would like to think when someone is approaching us is, well, hopefully you have good intentions. Probably you have good intentions. Why would you have bad intentions? But sadly, a lot of people, they do have bad intentions, and she did, and took advantage of him, and that definitely left a scar.
Yeah, he was
on
very
him, because he hasn't been able to really stay in a relationship ever since, because he always picks the wrong women, or that's what he believed.
But yeah, I like how this whole episode kind of explained some things and put maybe some red herrings, maybe some other ideas into our minds, and kind of screwing a little bit with our perception of what's going on, and also a little bit who's right, who's wrong. But I think the good thing about this is that it was very much like the comic book / the film, the movie. The whole thematics about there's not really a right and a wrong, and it's like there's no really like it's not really black and white, and I think it's kind of following that kind of thematics, and I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. I don't know who I'm rooting for or who I'm rooting against. I don't know what's going on, and
that's kind of the feeling you get from the original Watchmen, as you said. It is kind of
that
like,
this is a little bit more intricate and a little bit more what the fuck.
This story, they're not giving a lot to us. We have to figure out a lot of stuff for ourselves, and then they're just leaving breadcrumbs pretty much. This episode, as you said, was pretty heavy on exposition and heavy on explaining some stuff, and also showing us what happened in E05, and having Adrian Veidt talk to us, or to Wade, and explaining that he did it, why he did it. That's also good for people who maybe haven't seen or read the original Watchmen, because this should be able to, you should be able to watch this without any prior knowledge. But I'm certain that if you do have any knowledge about what happened and Watchmen in general, then it's much easier to follow, of course. But they still do explain stuff for people who might not know. It's a little like late maybe on the 5th episode explaining it, but I trust that they are giving us and giving people information when they deem it necessary for the story. And now it was necessary for the story because Wade needed to learn it, so we needed to learn it as well.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, with like this whole thing not being
Sorry, it smells like food and it smells good.
I cannot smell anything at all.
It smells a bit like fried onions or something.
Just like a dog, you just keep on sniffing.
No,
right now.
well, I'm getting very distracted by it.
Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, you mentioned, and we've both mentioned this many times before, that this is not black and white, and
right.
Especially in this.
Sorry.
Black and white.
Sorry, I'm too tired for this.
Yeah, this is not black and white. And it was really apparent in this episode because most of the time when we've seen anyone from the 7K, they have been very aggressive and very behaving like bad guys pretty much, and delivering threats, and like that one guy showing up at the funeral with a bomb strapped to his chest. But in this episode, when Wade, he kind of confronts them in their lair, and they're standing there at the teleportation mirror, which was apparently already a thing. But yeah, they were more down to earth and more like, we just want to show you the truth. We don't want to kill you. We just want you to, like, of course they're being nice to him on purpose, and like many of them are, racist assholes, as we know, but it's this like, what are they trying to do? They obviously want to do something, some big grand gesture, some big thing, a la what Vite did in the 80s. Not the same thing, because as the senator said, that would not be original, so it's something new. But what are they working towards? Yeah.
Well, I don't want to guess, and I'm at that point where I've been fed too much information, but like I've been fed too many conflicts, like conflicting information. Like it's very counterintuitive somehow, and so I don't know what. Well, I've lost sense of it all, so yeah. I don't want to guess any longer. I just want to know what's going on. I just want to keep on watching and just know what's going on, and don't delve into too much to all the what's really going on stuff. And,
all the theory stuff and all that. And I totally get that, because as you say, we're getting a lot of information, and a lot of different kinds of information from different points of view, and it's not really clear what to make of it yet. And especially this whole good guy, bad guy thing, it's because it's always easier to follow a story if there's a clear good guy, if there's like a clear protagonist that we're following, and there's a clear antagonist that we're not rooting for. But it's not really that clear in this, so it gets all muddled, and it makes it very hard to wrap your head around it all, which is, I'm sure, 100% on purpose, that they want us to feel this way. So yeah, I'm just interested in what the hell is gonna happen going forward, because now Angela's she got arrested, and the last thing we saw was about 7K members pulling up to Wade's house and walking through the garage with rifles. So that's a shitty situation.
I'm really curious as to what's going on with these pills, because they mentioned like planted memories and psychosis, and she just downed like a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit curious as what she's gonna go through, and I'm also a little bit curious as to what these pills are, what role these pills are playing in this game. But once again, I don't want to guess. I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah. Because he's been, like, her granddad, he said he took it for his memory. So we knew the pills had something to do with memory, but now it's like nostalgia and like what, fake memories or
yeah.
So yeah, interesting as hell. Yeah. And let's just end on we did get to see some more Vite stuff in this one, and he did get to go to outer space, and we got it confirmed. He's on a moon, not the moon, but a moon.
One of Jupiter's moons.
Yes, exactly. And he managed to spell out "save me"
and something with a D.
And something, yeah, exactly. Oh, save me, Dr. Manhattan.
Oh.
So maybe it's not Dr. Manhattan who put him there, or maybe
no,
it is.
Maybe it is Lady True. Yeah.
I'm not sure, but he talked about something about your God has abandoned you. And like a literal God. And like the only literal God that we know from this series is Dr. Manhattan. So yeah, it's still a bit of a mystery who put him there and why.
Yeah.
This one points a bit more towards Manhattan because of the whole God thing, and the fact that it's like in space and on one of Jupiter's moons. Because who else can get there? But then again, nothing is for sure in this series. Nothing's certain at all. And he got arrested as well, and maybe locked up. At least he got beaten up by the warden a little bit. So, but he did manage to write the thing. So I'm sure something's gonna happen there.
So this episode just continued down the road with White's character that is just leading more and more away from what I think about the character and what and how I imagined him, or I don't know how to explain it. It's just I don't agree with it, with where the character went, and it's been even boosted by this, like amplified by this episode. So I'm starting to get a little bit actually a little bit sad about that, where I really enjoyed it beforehand. Now I'm just starting to, I don't know, get a little bit sad. And I don't want to get too much into it because people will just bash me for my opinion. So I don't want to go into details about it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Fair enough. Like, he is also different than what I envisioned from him in the comics and where I saw him going afterwards as a character. And even the clip that we got, the recorded clip from E05 when he was talking to the president in the future, in 85, even just his mannerisms and the way he was talking, it was just not, it's not the version of White I heard or I had in my mind when I read the comic. But once again, this is only episode 5. There are 3 more episodes after this. It's 8. No, wait, it's 9 episodes. Sorry, there are 4 more episodes after this. So they can still turn it around. They can still explain why he's acting the way he is and all that. We know it's not, that set or anything, but it's just different. And we noticed that. So, but I think it was overall pretty cool to see just in the opening the big squid, the one that kind of wrecked New York. It was interesting to see on screen because, as most of you probably know, that's not what they did in the movie adaptation. They changed it around, so there were no squids at all in the movie. So it was just interesting to see on a screen. Finally, you could say, but interesting. But I think that's gonna do it for this reaction to Watchmen episode 5, Little Fear of Lightning. Think that might have been like referring to his paranoia, people's paranoia of what's falling from the sky or something. And it might also be something that someone listened to or read during the episode, because that's kind of been the theme with some of the other titles, at least. And you're looking it up, so let's just...
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A book that features both a giant squid and a captain named Nemo, which leads to the support group members.
And your friend on Nemo.
Yeah.
Okay. And the line was, sorry.
If there were no thunder, men would have little fear of lightning.
Yes, and that very much fits into the narrative of this episode with Wade, because now there are no interdimensional alien stuff going on. It was all a hoax, so there's no lightning, no thunder, no reason to be afraid. Makes sense. Definitely. Cool. All right. That's going to do it then. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.